Crossovers. Who doesn't love them? Other than macaroni.
Uh-oh, I smell another cheap cartoon crossover.
Sometimes there's nothing better than seeing two well-beloved franchises crossing over and see what mayhem will become of it. Like the few times that Shay dragged me to his world, and that one closet furry with the arm cannon I know is a walking, talking crossover. And given the small bit I've seen of his world, I think he has a problem. There's also Marvel with Avengers or Warner Brothers with Justice League and the Lego Movie. Those instantly come to mind as great movie-based crossovers, animated or live action. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games also comes to mind, along with Smash Brothers, and my personal favorite goes to the 2003 American slasher film, Freddy vs. Jason. But that isn't to say I dislike other crossovers. I mean, I like the Dissidia Final Fantasy fighting games, since it gives me a great insight of both the heroes and villains of each game, from the first to the latest Final Fantasy. There is also Marvel vs. Capcom, that also comes to mind, since I get to have Dante finally make Deadpool shut the hell up for once.
Shut the fuck up, mediocre video views.
Mediocre? But then we have the weird ones, like Say Uncle from Steven Universe, Family Matters crossing over with Full House in the 16th episode of Season 4. Sure, I mean, hey, at least Steve Urkel is still played by Jaleel White. Phineas and Ferb with Marvel characters. Okay, Power Rangers and the TMNT. Why wasn't that around when I was Oh, right, because that premiered in 1998. There was also Ben 10 Ultimate Alien and Generator Rex. I remember that being the hypest shit ever back in the day. But let's not forget about the one that popularized crossovers, the Flintstones meet the Jetsons. So by now you might be wondering, why am I bringing up crossovers? Well, that's because the game I'm looking at is a crossover in of itself, one with Mario and a popular character of Ubisoft. So with no more being around the bush, welcome to my review of Mario meets Assassin. What? You gotta be shitting me. Well, fuck me and fuck my dreams. At least there's fanfic. Piss off! What I unfortunately mean is Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Why does this exist? Enjoy the show. Hello and welcome back everyone to a brand new review. Tonight is this oddball of a game. Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Kingdom Battle is a tactical RPG developed and published by Ubisoft. It was released for the Nintendo Switch in August of 2017. Now this crossover is weird. Really weird. In fact, how did this come to be? Did this happen the same way Kingdom Hearts came to be? Did an Ubisoft employee talk to a Nintendo employee in an elevator one time, and this is how this game got greenlit? Well, anyways, when this game came out, people often said how this game is good. Then time flew by, and the only person who gives a damn is the closet furry. Good job reviewing another game about pantless animal cosplayers. But me, not being a fan of tactical RPGs, didn't buy it. It wasn't until said Closet Furry and Shay Midnight were talking about it in a private group server, and eventually I just responded with a resounding
fine.
So I bought it without knowing there were no refunds. Thanks, Nintendo!
I don't care about the children. I just care about their parents' money.
And now here we are. So let's answer the question. Is this game any good? And is it one I could recommend to you? Let's find out. So the game opens up on a young inventor, an avid Mario fan, and her robotic assistant Bebo after the two invented something called the Super Merge, a headset that could combine two objects into one single entity. So basically what Sony did with PlayStation Plus and PlayStation Now. Now while the Super Merge was successful, it does have the same problem that the launch models of the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 had. And no, I'm not talking about a light color of death. I meant overheating. Now while the inventor is out of the room, a group of rabbits arrived in their time-traveling washing machine. What the fuck?
That's it! I'm done! I'm done with this! I'm done with this shit!
And they began messing with the inventor's belongings, annoying Clank the Roomba. One of them puts on the super... You know, I'm getting tired of calling it that. From now on, I'm calling it the Quest 69. So one of the rabbits puts on the Quest 69 and started causing chaos with one of the rabbits turning into Rabbit Princess. But, I mean... You know what? No. I know what I said.
Ah, the princess.
She's a bitch!
While another rabbit turns into Rabbit Mario and one gets inflated into a balloon. You inflation fetishists may now fap in private. A fourth rabbit gets turned into Discount Flowey before they all get sucked into the washing machine along with a Mario poster. Meanwhile, in the Mushroom Kingdom, apparently this is the same game and not some fever dream, another vortex shows up during the unveiling of a statue of... Princess Peach. Yep. Just keep stroking your fragile ego, Peach.
She's a bitch!
Anyway, both the rabbits and Mario's friends are thrown all over the place, so it's up to Chris Pratt, Frisbee Mega Man, and the Furryman. Nope, I am not bringing up those things. In the form of not YouTuber and Rabbit Bitch to get the Quest 69 and rescue Mario's friends. Oh, the rabbit with the Quest 69 is also merged with it, and Bowser Jr. names it Bonnie. Okay, this is where I'm stopping my plot summary, because in case you couldn't tell, this plot is an acid trip, while also in a fever dream. Don't get me wrong, it is good. The rabbits themselves, for once, aren't more annoying than the entirety of TikTok's population, though the Peach one crosses the line sometimes to sum up her character.
Watch me dab when I ride past. That's too much swag, even on my hoverboard. I should have a pod. Music all in my head when I'm dreaming. Everybody wanna copy.
Also, Beepo is an absolute mood in this game, and it's why he's my favorite character in this game. And once again, Peach does jack till it's convenient, and she was with Mario most of the time, you Princess Pickle Pig Penis!
She's a...
Will you cut that out?
So yeah, the plot, while having more depth than your typical Mario plot outside the Mario and Luigi series, it's pretty solid, but can I say the same thing about the gameplay? So the gameplay of Kingdom Battle has us in control of a party of 3, and the name of the game is walk around, collect coins, purchase new weapons, kill rabbits, and die. And when I say die, I mostly mean realize you're fucked, pause the game, restart. It's your standard TRPG, so if you play the likes of either the Final Fantasy Tactics series or Fire Emblem or Pokemon Conquest, then I'm pretty sure you won't have that much of a problem figuring out how to play. You move your party of 3 in a grid-based format. Your characters have a certain amount of spaces, or cells as they're called, that they can move, but certain special moves can benefit the whole group. That includes moving extra cells. If you win a battle, you get rewarded with money and level up orbs, which we can use to purchase new weapons and level up our character's skills. Pro tip, save up on coins to buy the strongest weapons available, and always go for bounce. Always.
Or just bounce, 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 bounce. Now all the ladies saying bounce, 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 bounce.
You'll thank me later. There are a total of 4 worlds, but some of them feel like they could take a goddamn eternity to finish. Look at none other than World 3. This world sucks! World 3 can honestly go straight to hell. This is where I feel like the difficulty spike spiked so far up and penetrated Jesus' anus, as if the person controlling the spike was Vlad the goddamn Impaler! The mission where you have to kill 8 enemies is a massive pain in the dick! There are smashers who often get closer to you whenever you hit them with a weapon. There are peekaboos who kept teleporting away as if they're Dracula. And I swear, I think they give the King Dice fight a run for its money, and they can snipe as if they're the 10-year-old Xbox kids who played the Call of Duty Black Ops games for hours on end! But, luckily, I did eventually beat it, and so I could continue with the game. The only good thing from this mission is that
My leg is a piano!
that still doesn't mean that World 3 is getting off easy, because this game has puzzles, and some of them will feel like they require the use of Earthworm's gems for hyper-intelligent brains to complete them.
I'm hungry. I'm cold. I'm itchy.
Seriously, I solved most of these just by sheer guessing. There are also the blue coin cannons you can take to get stronger weapons for your party, which I also highly recommend doing, even though some of the rewards go to characters who aren't in your party. If there's a few more things about the gameplay I want to bitch about, it's the boss of the snow world. By then, you most likely had a pretty solid lineup, but then this giant snow golem takes one of your party members away, so now you must play as Peach as if it's the law. Like, what the hell, game? Why not just let me have a party of 4? Apparently your goddamn sequel could do that! Which brings me to the second thing I would love to bitch about, the party formation. You see, you cannot select a party leader. The party leader is permanently Mario from beginning to end. But here's the real kick to the dick. You must choose a Rabbid character, because apparently it's as big as a crime as existing to have a party of just Mario characters. But that doesn't even compare to what I consider to be the worst thing to do in this game. Escorting Toad and Toadette. These missions suck. They suck more than trying to get every single blue coin in Mario Sunshine. Yes, I would rather try and find all the blue coins in Sunshine than do these lousy escort missions, because Toad and Toadette move at the pace that would even make Sonic 06's loading screen say, speed up! The two can't fight back, so you have to either have them behind cover or use one of your party members as a meat shield! Okay. That's enough bitching about what I don't like. Is there anything about the gameplay that I do like? Yes, there is. It all comes from each of the special moves certain characters have, mainly Hero Sight for Mario and Luigi. The way how Hero Sight works is that if an enemy Rabbid were to move into your general vicinity, Mario or Luigi would automatically go full America on them.
But they're not gonna laugh anymore.
And this in turn will cause a random effect to occur, mainly bounce, because that is just as overpowered as the lightning element in The Legend of Spyro: A New Beginning. I also do like how certain characters have like a class to them, like Rabbid Mario being a tanky brawler sporting a lot of health in the shotgun type blaster, and Luigi being a sniper. Why did they change him to be essentially Hawkeye in the sequel? I'll never understand. From what I've heard though, his range became more broken. Luigi ain't fucking around when he has a weapon.
Is Luigi gonna have to kill the bitch?
So yeah, outside of some of the puzzles, the snow golem, the escort missions, and how you can form a party in this game, the battle system itself more than makes up for all my bitching and complaining. So I think it's safe to say that the gameplay is solid. Now visually, this does look good for the Switch, whether it's in handheld mode or on a 1080p TV like me. Environments while having the standard grass, desert, ice, discount Halloween town, and lava world, it honestly looks great. The models for the bosses and the unique rabbits all look, and I can't believe I'm saying this, amazing. Yeah, it's not the first word I would use to describe the rabbits. The rabbits look quite diverse too, which is weird considering they're mostly known for looking the same. As for OST, it's also pretty good. The composer was British composer Grant Kirkhope, who before this previously did the OSTs of Killer Instinct 2/Gold, Donkey Kong Land 2, GoldenEye 007, Banjo-Kazooie and its sequels, Star Fox Adventure, and finally something I bet all the memers in my audience know.
And then there's Chunky! He's dead.
There was also a lyrical song in here, which the final boss of the third world, which...
Slithering down every pipe, despite his plum-shaped body type. Oh, what does Peach see in him? It's a midnight ago, the only words you know. Your princess is none other than her.
Damn! Great vocal range, my guy. But did Mario kill your family or something? Like, what the hell? So, I'd say that the OST was handled pretty well. Now, let's recap. I think the story is alright. Gameplay, while it has its issues, is fun just from the fact you get to shoot rabbits in the face. Visually, it's pretty good, and the OST was handled incredibly well. So let's wrap this up with my closing thoughts. Overall, Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle is just alright. While it is good, I certainly see why not too many people talk about it. The escort missions, like I say, suck absolute rabbit shit, and the party formation style is also incredibly stupid. But at the end of the day, I say this is a fairly good entry point to those who are new to the tactical RPG genre. Will I be taking a look at the DLC or the sequel that somehow got... well, we'll see what happens. So overall, Kingdom Battle gets my score of a 6.5 out of 10. Wait, there are Rabbid versions of Wario and Waluigi. Never mind, negative 69 out of 10. Game sucks! But now, I want to know from you all. Did you play Kingdom Battle? What did you think of it? And is it a game you would recommend to a friend? Leave your answers and more down in the comments. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and while you're here, consider subscribing and turn on the bell to be notified whenever I make a new video. As always, my social media links are down below. I've been Horror Kid, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care, everybody. You know, I want to say Bowser getting his ass kicked by Rabbids is his lowest point, but he did also get kidnapped by the Muppets, so that's something.
Being held captive by these weirdos! Now you know how we felt for the past 40 years!
Somebody, anybody, please call the police. This is real rough.
Man, this 3D is incredible.